Hi, I'm Matthew Navarrete, mold manager with PureClean at Central Southwest Houston. If you're watching this, we're about to begin mold remediation at your property. Mold can develop between 24 to 48 hours after a water incident, especially in a humid place like Houston. Mold isn't just unsightly, it can also cause structural damage and health concerns, especially for people with respiratory issues or allergies. That's why Texas law takes mold so seriously. In fact, Texas has some of the strictest mold regulations in the country. In Texas, mold remediation must follow a specific legal framework. By law, two different licensed professionals must be involved. A licensed mold assessment consultant, also called a hygienist, who writes a protocol, and a licensed mold remediation contractor, that's us at PureClean, who performs the actual remediation. The first step is containment. We isolate the affected area with plastic barriers and negative air pressure machines to prevent mold spores from spreading. Mold is like a dandelion. Leave it alone and it's not going anywhere. But the moment you touch it, it releases spores into the air. Containment stops those spores from reaching other rooms. Throughout the process, we use HEPA-filtered air scrubbers to clean the air, removing airborne spores and particles. If mold is growing inside walls or behind materials that can't be cleaned, like drywall or carpet, we'll need to remove those materials. Once the affected materials are out, we clean and treat all the structural surfaces with EPA-approved antimicrobial products. This ensures no active spores remain. In some cases, we apply a sealant or encapsulant over the treated surfaces. It's kind of like putting a protective layer to prevent future mold growth. As a final step, we may perform thermal fogging. This helps reach spores that are still airborne or hiding in small crevices. We turn off the air scrubbers temporarily for fogging, then restart them to clear the area. Once we're done, the hygienist returns to perform a clearance test, checking that the air is clean and the mold levels are safe. Only after this test passes do we consider the job complete. If you have any questions along the process, just ask. We're here to help you breathe easier, literally.